This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Friday, November 7th. I'm going to cover about 20 semiconductor index names, so I don't want to waste too much time. It is the weekend. I want you guys to be able to just kind of recuperate. It was a crazy week, but let's jump with the typical format that I run through. We have 110 new highs today versus 455 new lows. Now, was that a capitulation today? Maybe, because the Dow actually closed positive. The NASDAQ and the S&P 500 fought its way back all day. The S&P also closing a hair positive. So definitely good fight back from the bulls today. We'll have to see either on Monday or Tuesday if we have a follow-through day with some heavy buying volume. But it was a good defense today for sure. Taking a quick look at advancers versus decliners, we had 56% advancing versus 40% declining, 64% below the 50-day, and 51% below the 200-day moving average. Now, during the cash session before the last hour, things were really bad, but we recovered some, particularly NVIDIA. NVIDIA was having a horrible session, but closed positive 0.04%. Tesla was down 3.6%. Google down almost 2%. Apple down almost 0.5%. Microsoft didn't do much today. On the upside, you had Amazon up 0.5%. Meta almost 0.5%. So the complexion for sectors for the day, it's kind of obvious, right? Like tech was down most of the day. Communication services was down because it includes things like Meta. Energy led the way. Real estate led the way. Utilities was green. But what really sticks out is when you look at the 1 week performance, technology is down 4.3% for the week. That is not to be taken lightly. It was a pretty big sell-off this week. I think the markets were trying to buy the dip, save some face. Communication services was down 1.8, industrials down 1.6, consumer cyclical down 1.5. If you've ever seen the movie Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence, I recommend it. It's kind of like a satirical view of a meteor heading our way for an extinction level event, and there's a scene where they're looking up at the comet, and that really reminds me a lot of today's AI slash NVIDIA slash OpenAI vendor financing circle jerk.
If you're intrigued by what you've heard today, if you're ready to challenge your own assumptions and explore a new approach to investing, then I encourage you to check out Not Your Advisor.
Explore their website.
Listen to a few podcast episodes.
See if their philosophy resonates with you.
You might just discover a whole new way of thinking about investing.
One that empowers you to achieve your financial goals.
And that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
So until next time,
Yeah.
keep learning, keep questioning, and keep diving deeper.